And tonight we present Game 4 of a 7-game homestand for the Grand Rapids Griffins, who meet a San Antonio Rampage team playing Game 4 of 10 consecutive on the road. And we bring you our game day preview, brought to you as always by Michigan First Credit Union. Well, not many games involving Central Division teams in the American Hockey League this week, so the Griffins, who have not played since their 4-1 loss to Chicago here on Sunday, remain in first place in the division with 25 games to play, 11 at home and 14 on the road. Tonight we also feature a couple of prominent names from the 2017 Calder Cup team that make a return to Van Andel Arena, and we start with Martin Frk and a goal that was heard all around Griffins Nation.
Griffins winning a draw. Last shot gives it to Frk. He'll tee up and fire. Score! Marty Frk! And this place is absolutely delirious. It is 4-3 Grand Rapids with 7:19 remaining.
Well, that was the night of June 13th, 2017. It was the decisive goal in Game 6 here at the Van Andel Arena against the Syracuse Crunch. In fact, it was the last time Martin Frk was in this building playing a game for the Griffins, so he is genuinely excited to be back in Grand Rapids, of course, here on assignment by the parent Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah, for sure. It was a hard time with the Red Wings. They didn't play that much, but, when I got put on the waivers, when I find it, I was going down here, so I was definitely really excited. It's for me, I just want to play hockey, and whatever it takes me to get back up there, so I gotta do. So I am definitely excited for tonight's game. It will be also a long time. I didn't play that much, so it will be probably a little harder to get in the game shape. But it's just exciting for me, and I'm just glad that I can play.
Well, Frk will play against a former teammate in Jared Coro, now a member of the San Antonio Rampage. Coro played in all 19 games during the Griffins' run of their second Calder Cup title against the Syracuse Crunch. He, too, is very excited to match up against Frk and the Griffins, but also a little bit nervous.
There's some jitters. I mean, coming back to the place I was with for 5 years, and I think getting to play against Marty will be a good test. We always had a competition of wins and goals, so I think I got to win one year. I think he won the next year, so we'll see who wins tonight.
Well, Coro will start his 15th consecutive game for San Antonio since joining them in early January. He got traded by Anaheim to St. Louis. That's the parent club for the San Antonio Rampage. Among his 14 previous starts, Coro's got 2 shutouts, including one against his former team, the Griffins, down in San Antonio just a couple of weeks ago. He'll face a little bit of a different-looking Griffins lineup tonight. In addition to Frk, Grand Rapids now has Dennis Cholowski on assignment by the Detroit Red Wings, the Wings' first-round draft pick in 2016, who, by the way, turns 21 today. So happy birthday, Dennis. He understands this is all a part of development. He's played 52 games in Detroit, but knows that some games here in Grand Rapids will be a good thing for him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously every young guy wants to be in Detroit. You want to be in the NHL, but yeah, it's a good thing to come down here, see all the young guys again, and really just have some fun and play some hockey. That's really what I'm here to do.
So again, the Griffins enter tonight's play atop the Central Division standings with a record of 28-16, 3-4. They're 2 points up on Iowa, 3 ahead of Chicago. They've been really good at home, as you know, 18-5, 1-3 here at Van Andel Arena against the San Antonio Rampage, one of 5 teams between 4th and 8th place in the Central Division, separated by only 3 points. Rampage have earned points in 6 consecutive games. They've struggled on the road, though, only 5 wins in 23 games on 4 and ice. Harry Soterio has a 1.87 goals against in his last 8 starts. Gets the call in net for Grand Rapids up against the former Griffin and Jared Coro. Same 2 teams right back here tomorrow night. Thanks for joining us again, as always, for our game day preview brought to you by Michigan First Credit Union.